And there's the wheel itself. Look at that. You can see the build quality on that's really nice, actually. The leather going around the side there, the grip. From the description, it says the rim is wrapped in hand-stitched microfiber leather and offers a blend of comfort and grip, while the aerospace-grade aluminum frame guarantees long-term durability, which is obviously what you need when you're going to be on the road for quite a while. You're going to be having your hands on the steering wheel for quite a while when you're driving, obviously, long haul. And let's take a closer look at these buttons here.
I can already say that the material and the overall weight and feel in hand is like really solid. Like you actually almost feel like you are holding a real steering wheel. Like how heavy it is, how solid it is. This is like full metal. Everything looks like perfect. Oh, we can have a battle. We can have a battle of the steering wheels. Mark has one as well. Yeah, and
it's like you know when like you give your brother like the PlayStation controller that's not plugged in, right? Yeah, you can play. You're the second player. Yeah, yeah, you can play.
And
That's
chat,
what's happening here.
I don't know if you're gonna listen to it, but let's do a little bit of ASMR.
Oh, no. Okay.
What I'm trying to demonstrate is that these Benny, can you bring that camera from behind? Sorry, I'm a little bit blind here, but these scroll buttons or scroll options, they are from a metal. It's a metal. It's a very solid metal, and the clicks as you scroll through it is very firm, and it just feels like a really good quality that can endure ages. Probably.
So I can see that you have one on each side there, right?
Yes.
So there's one on each side. Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Interesting.
The camera is focused on Mark's position, so it's gonna be better if Mark's gonna demonstrate.
Yeah.
So I can go through it really quick. So yeah, you have the scroll wheel on either side, and it's made of metal, and it has a very like nice definitive click to it. Very like this. It's not loose at all. It's like very like it's firm. It's quality in there, right? The buttons, same thing. Like there's not a lot of wiggle to them. They're very again, you get a very defined, definitive click, right?
Even the pad joystick here. How do you call it?
These are just Joy-Cons, but they're like the sliding type. I forget. There's a word for it. Oscar knows if you were here. If only he were here. But yeah, so they're not like rotating. They kind of like slide back and forth. But yeah, no, they're. I don't believe they're joysticks in the sense that they'll like work in any direction. I think they work like POV hats. So it's just 8 directions.
8?
I think so, yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't got that far.
I mean, to me, it feels like it's just the same joystick, like on like Xbox controller or whatever.
I don't know about this one, but when I was setting this one up for the camera, it wouldn't let me set it as an axis, only as buttons.
Oh, I see.
But I think you might be able to change that in the Moza Pit House application. I'm not 100% sure. So, Moza, please. My apologies.
Mine actually has still the foil here, and I'm almost tempted to peel it off.
If you're gonna do it, just get in focus.
No.
That is ASMR we need.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. This steering wheel still make some of our colleagues here in SCS software very happy, as we will probably move it to QA
hold on.
or to...
Benny, go back to that camera. We need to do some ASMR real quick.
Huh?
What? There we go. Clicked in.
That's it. Lock and load.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And it immediately is like the base immediately recognized that?
Yeah, so you guys can't really see it because of the lights, but there are LEDs here. And all the buttons are illuminated as well. So as soon as I clicked it in, it came to life.
Pass me the phone. I can be a camera guy now.
Yeah. So so we can see here that the lights are not currently on, but if you want to come up here,
slide in. Boom! Look at that.
So it's not in. Hold on. So, watch right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
see
The lights are all lighting up on the wheel itself as well. Yeah, it says here on the website that they're equipped with customizable RGB buttons and LED lights. So I guess that's through the application you're talking about as well, Mark, which allows for extensive personalization.
Yeah, so
we got
actually, a really cool thing, I'll take this back really quickly. So a really cool thing you can do in the Moza Pit House application is you can actually set this up to work with the game as an RPM.
As RPMs, yeah.
In ETS2,
nice.
I read that it's supported, but I was not able to get it work myself. But I'm not the most technologically smart person in the world, so I don't know if that's a me issue or maybe I don't have the right firmware or something currently right now. And for ATS, it's not currently supported from what I read. But you can set it up so that this will light up. It'll start at the bottom, and as you accelerate through the RPM range, it'll light up. And you can set what RPM, what colors show up here. So you can have this, I think there's 9 different colors to choose from. So you can have it start like yellow and orange and then red as you get to red line. Or if you want it all blue scale, you can have light blue to dark blue or green or even purple, I believe.
That's fancy.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool little feature there.
And it has nice stitching as well, the steering wheel.
Yeah, it looks a great build quality there as well. And also saying here on the description that it's compatible with all Moza bases as well as third-party systems through a universal adapter.
Yeah.
So it can fit into any setup, which is fantastic. And like you said, enhanced by its high-strength steel construction. So it's a very good build quality if you're looking for something firm.
The material
it's great.
they used is like really like top-notch, I would say. It's like really feels like the proper weight, proper size, or like more proper size. Like all the buttons, like Mark said, they are not like clingy, or like moving. They are solid.
Yeah, like everything here is metal in the shaft, and then you get into hard plastics. So like this is metal, and it's a metal frame in the wheel, my understanding. But you do have some hard plastics here and here, and then everything around here is soft touch. But the plastics are like, it's good quality stuff. Like it's not that cheap ABS. It is really good quality.
Right. So the buttons we got on there at the moment, I can see we got the horn. We've got indicators there, left and right. We got headlights.
Yeah. So we got our indicators here on either side. And then we have the high beams, the cruise control, the wipers, horn, your cruise up and down, your cruise steps. On this side, you have your right indicator, as we spoke, headlights. I guess settings and home
settings,
or menu, and your radio features, your volume and your mute.
So these are like default buttons on the steering wheel, like physical buttons. But as we showed here, which is also included in the box, if you just want to, set different functions on each button, you can easily do so by these extra sheets of stickers that will perfectly match to the buttons, and you can basically change it to, I don't know, many other options.
Yeah, there's kind of on the right here. There's actually kind of shows you how you can. Oh, I don't have a mic.
Yeah, it's actually he's talking. He's talking, but he doesn't have a mic in front of his mouth. So at the bottom, it actually shows you, how these stickers are supposed to be placed on the steering wheel. There's a lot of options. To be honest, I don't even know half of it. What do these like icons means?
Now, we've talked about the wheel and we've talked about the system, but I think we should talk about the mounts. And I think we have a box there that we can go through really quickly.
Take a look here. The Moza truck mount
up
bracket.
my mic so you can actually hear me.
Yes.
So here we have the mount for the base of the steering wheel, which help you to attach the steering wheel to the table. Actually,
you can really see the way it works. So you have the one bracket hangs off the table, tightens with this screw here, and you have a second bracket here, and this is the same on either side. These two brackets. And you can actually back off this Allen key and change the angle. You can actually tilt the whole wheel to whatever angle you want. So you just loosen off this one, and it'll slide along that track and pivot on that one and kind of set it how you want. It's the same on the other side. Four bolts holding the base to the bracket itself. And so it's nice and sturdy. Not going
I was going to say,
anywhere?
it looks very sturdy. And as far as I've read here, it comes with adjustments from 0 to 75 degrees.
You got it.
So really, whatever your preference is there, if you have it all the way up or a little bit further down, then it's perfect for you there. And it works with any of the rigs within the Moza ecosystem. But what is the gear shifter that we're looking at there?
So the gear shifter is pretty cool. It's got 8 slots total, reverse plus 7. It's very, very firm.
I just brought my mic with me.
Oh.
Yeah. It works.
It's like Freddie Mercury, like just running around with his microphone.
Hold on, I got to get the ASMR on this.
Listen, oh. It's so satisfying.
It's a nice click.
Really firm, nicely clicking, full metal, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can be. I mean, you don't need to use this shifter only for our game. You can even play some rally game like Crazy Guy, and the shifter will not break. I'm pretty sure, because the material is full metal, and it's proper made.
And it has the same kind of bracket that the wheel is mounted. Similar, not the same, but similar kind of 2 screws holding it. Very sturdy. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, the description here says that the Moza HGP shifter is CNC machined from anodized aviation-grade aluminium, solid, sturdy, and reliable. Features 7 forward and 1 reverse gear, meeting the needs of multiple simulation scenarios. So it also has Moza Racing's patented intelligent downshift system,
so you can
which eliminates the need for a hill and a toe shift. There you go.
Yeah, we got a removable shift knob in case you decide you want to put, something crazy on there. If you want to do, one of those big rig trucker extensions all the way up to the roof of your truck.
With a skull or eagle, like chrome eagle on top of it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying here that it has a downshift system that eliminates the need for heel and toe shift expertise.
Yeah, that's actually something you can set up in. Actually, Benny, maybe I can set up Moza Pit House here really quickly. Oh, I have it open. Do you want to switch to my screen?
Benny.
Yeah,
here we go.
Moza
check that
Pit
out.
House. Is that what they call it? Am I saying that right? Yeah, Moza Pit House.
I think you have it right.
The Pit House.
Yeah, so you can see here you have the wheel, and I'm turning the wheel, and it's turning in the pit house. You can set your degrees of steering here.
Mm-hmm.
How high does that go, by the way?
Ooh, that's a good question. 2,700?
Ooh,
yeah.
Really?
Wow,
that's nice.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
So on the left side, you have all these tabs here. So you have the the base itself. You can set the maximum steering angle again. I'm not really sure what all these do, road sensitivity, but you got your force feedback controllers here. Mm-hmm. You got the wheel itself, and this is what I was talking about.
RGB. Everyone loves RGB.
So you can set it to whatever color you want. Actually, Benny, give me back my handy cam. Really quick. So
here we go.
If I want to throw, let's say, a red right here, I just drag it on top. That turns red. And now I got a red LED.
So it works like this.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want to put a green there instead. Just drop a green there.
Oh,
okay.
That's
pretty
nice.
fancy.
Yeah, that is.
Make it yellow. So it's literally that easy. Benny, you can switch back. Benny. So literally that easy. Just grab whatever color you want. You see that you got that little blue ball there, and you drop it on there, and just drop it on there.
Stay there.
Just drop it on there.
Yeah, and then up here you can set the RPM range, right? So I've got it starting at 500 RPM all the way up to 2300, typical red line for semi-truck engine. Well, 2100 typically, but you know what I mean. Okay. So you can do it that way. Then what do we have next? We have yes, this is a nice feature.
Oh,
so you can set the I forgot what's the word for this? The output curve or something?
Output curve, yeah.
Yeah. So you can have like a linear output curve, like the clutch here on the left, or in the middle, you have the brake, which is a increasing output. Yeah, something like that. And then same with throttle is linear as well. And you can control, if you have the Moza dash, you can control that through the pit house as well, obviously. Gear shifter. Set everything up here. And this is what Namiro or Alex were talking about, the elimination for heel toe. It's this auto blip. So you can turn auto blip on right here. Your head's currently covering it. Can you move your head over to the left side real quick?
Move me? I mean, that's up to Benny.
Oh, Benny?
Benny's going to have to move me.
Benny, can you...
I thought you could do it too.
Benny, hide Alex a little bit for a few seconds.
Moving? No?
Not yet.
Benny. Benny. Chat, keep spawning Benny. Benny.
There we go.
There we
go.
go.
So yeah, up here on the right, you can just like throw that on there. The output, I guess, is how much it depresses the throttle, and the duration is how long it holds the throttle for. So you can, depending on your preferences, like Alex said, completely eliminates the need for heel toe shifting.
Very nice.
And then, of course, you got all your fun stuff. Actually, not sure. A sequential gearbox, handbrake. They actually did send us a handbrake as well, but we don't
really have a use for it.
Yeah, I mean, semi trucks don't really have handbrakes, but thank you very much, Moza.
We appreciate the thought. We do.
When it's gonna be better to show you guys the pedals on the table than to force Mark, go with the camera beneath the table, so we can, as you can see, yeah. So now I can put them back into the box.
Unboxing ruined. Thanks. Yeah, these are, of course, the CRP pedals.
Again, as you can hear, full metal.
That is metal. That is aluminium pedals. That's what it's made of. Primarily made of CNC aluminium alloy, offering drivers a solid, sturdy, and reliable platform that can withstand heavy braking or the quickest footwork, which sounds like something we need, because I remember before our pedals were always kind of slipping a little bit, right, in the last studio when we were braking. Look at that, nicely bagged. Look at the build quality on those. A nice spring there as well.
Yeah, so that's your throttle.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Can you see even the metallic finish on that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. That is lovely.
This is really great, and again, the weight of it and how it's firm and full, great quality material. I love it.
It's so nicely packed as well. Look at that. So of course, from leisurely highway trucking to your faster deliveries, maybe in other games where you're racing as well, these are made for all of them. And yeah, again, look at that. You're gonna need some good foot and leg muscles to use those, man.
So I just noticed Bubba in the chat was asking what base we have here, and we have the R21 base.
A few bits again, a bit of assembly acquired here, but it looks like they've made it quite easy to put together. I'm sure they will help out if you have any problems as well.
Yep, those are all the screws and things you're gonna need to put it all together. I will not really take everything out, so you can even use and give it to someone. But yeah, as you can see, everything is super quality material built.
Yep, it is. Yeah, and also the pedals themselves come with quite a few cool little features as well. Reading from their website here, you've got a load cell pressure sensor, which is their Moza's M pressure system, which utilizes a high precision load sensor to consistently and accurately measure braking force, and it also has a 3-stage clutch as well. It says the first stage provides low resistance with a sharp increase in the second stage, simulating a clutch disc spring, and the final third stage has clear resistance drop off to ensure the consistency for every race start. So that's thinking about racing in that case as well. So of course they're kind of thinking of all kind of aspects of simulation in terms of driving here, whether it's just you're trying to get off the line fast, or you're just taking a leisurely cruise in your truck, then these are well suited for all those applications.
Talk to us, Mark. How do you feel? First meters,
some
first
feedback.
miles with it?
So the number one thing right off the bat is it's a direct drive wheel, so there's no belts or gears in here. So it's just really smooth. Typically you get some kind of notchiness with non-direct drive wheels, but with any kind of direct drive wheel, you're just going to get these really smooth inputs, very natural feeling.
Yeah, but of course it must be so nice just to have kind of like a full-size kind of truck-sized wheel in your hand,
Oh yeah, for sure, right? And even the angle here, like this kind of flatter angle, it's just nice because when you're just cruising and relaxing and and have your you know, milkshake coffee of choice in your hand. This is like the more natural kind of relaxed feeling, right? Like to be able to driving just like this. Like, you know, I did, you know, 2 million kilometers with my hand on the wheel just like this. And this is what feels natural and comfortable to me, right? I'm loving it.